Hello, Leo, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help you choose growth. I have an intuitive message for you today about your spiritual path. We're going to look at the inner world, your inner world, and the outer world, and the interaction between the two. So, we are going to draw left to right today. Six of Swords passage, the Lovers, which is also a six. The Devil, interesting, on the inside, and the Hierophant on the outside. They are giving me the words repression. Okay, so let's clue in to what's going on. Okay, a lot of different energies kind of conflicting with you this week, Leo. Okay, my guides are giving me very specific words with you right now, talking about your energy being unfocused, that you have a lot of energy that is very powerful, very palpable, but you're kind of not sure what to do with it, where to put it. The Devil talks about excess energy and needing to be able to tame it, otherwise it can go into strange outlets. I won't give you all the gory details about this card, but there's a lot of addictions, there's a lot of self-sabotage, a lot of images talking about that on this card. And so in order to not self-sabotage, we need to be very conscious and aware of how you're using this energy. Because you know what, Leo, I just realized this is, of course, your birthday season. So early happy birthday if you happen to be an August Leo. So, this is the sun coming into the Leo energy. This is a lot of just kind of ramped up, Leo. And you need to be sure that you're balanced in your energy. The Lovers. We've got the male and the female crane mating, and then the eagle, which is the symbol of the divine or the higher consciousness, bringing them together. So the balance between giving and receiving, being active and passive, but also understanding that there needs to be a lot of love, self-love in your actions. When we are excessive and indulgent, we're actually not self-loving, we're self-sabotaging, right? So with this Lovers card, it's literally love, right? So self-love. I need to stop saying right. What's interesting is we have card 15, which is a 6, and we have card number 6, which is Lovers. We have double 6. And, whoa. Okay, this is a little scary, guys. We've got 666. Okay, now 666 is actually a sacred number. And that's our Hierophant here. It's a sacred number talking about the energy of number 18, which is really a 9. So it is completion through balance. But you know what 6 is also a number for, and that's this card here. Okay, but I don't want to go there because we're not talking about dark. We are talking about how to channel this energy you're feeling in the most constructive way possible for you. Right. Let's go into the outer world. We have passage, which is leading you into inward. Okay. So, Leo, there have been choices that you've made in the past, and maybe the past month or 2 months, you've chosen to do something new, really make radical changes in your life, to go someplace different than before. And part of you is still a little bit reeling from it, kind of not sure. You can see he's tied to a falconer's glove. And it's odd that a wild animal would be tied to a human like that. He's escaped, or she's escaped. But there's still something that's tying her to that past decision. And she's trying to get herself through a gateway or a portal. And I'm holding up our 666 again, which is balance. It's resolution through balance. And in leaving, again, you know, there was, I feel like it's unfinished. I know I have to move on, but there's still lacking some closure with that, whatever you moved on from. And that's part of the reason why you're not sure how to deal with this energy. You have extra energy, you have more energy than before because you were not getting stuck in things that you used to get stuck in before. But it's, what do I do? Some of it is because of that choice that you made to leave something or to move on. All of a sudden you've got energy recovered from that's a little bit overwhelming. Okay, I'm going to take us to the Hierophant. So is it, yeah, leaving, going back, but then looking forward. Okay, they're saying the word key to me, key. And I know there's keys on here, so what do you want me to know about the key? Okay, really the key is knowing. It's really that simple. The key is knowing how to balance these energies, knowing how to balance the energy in yourself. So if that means more physical activity or less physical activity, more time to meditate, more time to spend in nature, something to bring you back into balance. Less commitments perhaps, making a better flow to your day so that you're not so strung out by the end. It's going through routines and rituals in a way that promotes balance for you, creating a new sense of rhythm, a new sense of, again, ritual. Rituals are comforting to some because they're the same thing all the time. They're consistent. There's a safety in that. You can kind of relax because you know exactly what's coming next. It gives, the structure can be comforting. And it's that structure that is supposed to, when it works correctly, connect us to our own divinity, to our higher self. And so I'm not necessarily talking about organized religion. If that resonates with you, wonderful. If it doesn't, that's all right. But this is talking about a predictable rhythm that gives you good balance throughout your day. Meditating at the same time, meditating for the same amount of time, making sure that you have some kind of regularity to keep these wild energies in check, because these two energies are pretty crazy wild. And this gives a bit more codification, a bit more structure, a bit more wisdom to what's going on here. My guides are saying one more card. Son of Arrows. This is good intentions without a plan. I actually really love this card. He's trying to catch a mouse under the snow, and there's a video on YouTube of just this, and it's really amazing to watch. But in the course of the video, the fox jumps into the snow with just his feet sticking out. It's really funny. It's just really comical. And he has to miss a lot. He has to look kind of silly a lot before he makes his catch. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with trying things that are new. This is a very light-hearted card, and it's a very successful card. So you know that you're going to succeed, but you will succeed much quicker, and you'll support yourself better if you put a plan into action, if you think a little bit more carefully about how you want to use this energy you're feeling. You see how these cards in particular, they're all kind of visually talking to me together. That blue that's running through there, the calmness of that blue, right? These are a little, oops, I think I just lost someone. I just lost the Hierophant. These are a bit more chaotic, a bit more intense, but there's a lightness in these. Okay, so staying in that calm energy as much as you can, Leo. All right. Thanks for sharing your time and energy. That was a fun reading. Poor Hierophant is on the floor. If you are ready to go that one step deeper and look into an intuitive reading or a soul guidance coaching session, there's a link in the description below. And I will look forward to seeing you next week right here.